Hello, everybody, and welcome to Professor P's podcast. I'm Natasha Palumbo, aka Professor P. I'm known for evoking the essence of spirituality by bringing the energetic fire, activating the mind, and speaking the truth. I'm so honored that you are here with us today. I thank you for joining. This podcast is focused on entrepreneurship, empowerment, and energetics. You're going to find a wealth of information inside, guest speakers, and the elixir, a dose of energetic power. So let us join in on today's podcast. Welcome to Professor P's podcast. How are you doing out there? You doing good, everyone? You know, I am so excited. I always stay so excited, you guys, but I'm so excited for today's episode. We are getting ready to wrap up the semester here, so I got a few more episodes for you, and then I'm going to take the summer off. So, but thank you all so much. I'm still like, how I got 3,000 downloads? You guys, that is amazing. I love you. 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 Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. I love that you're getting so much out of each and every episode. And I just really appreciate you so much. This topic today is the entrepreneurial tip and the Palumbo principle, empowered life, right? I like to tie in life when I talk about entrepreneurship too. But our topic, timing. So I want us to know that this is something a lot of people overlook, but it is quietly shaping everything in our lives and our businesses. You see, a lot of people think success is just about having a good idea or working hard, staying consistent. And yes, those things matter. But what matters most is that you can have the right idea at the wrong time and it won't land. And that doesn't mean it's not good. It means it's not time. How many of you feel like you get this a little bit, or you wonder why things happen when they happen? Are you waiting for something to happen? Where are you at? Because you know my favorite part is raising of the hands. Are you waiting for something to happen? Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Waiting for something good, something in business, or you want to know this thing about timing, because in business, timing is everything. You can release a product too early before the market is ready. You can release it too late after the moment has passed. You can speak a message people aren't prepared to hear yet, or miss the window when they were searching for exactly what you had. Timing affects visibility, reception, impact, and ultimately results. But let me take this deeper, because this isn't just business. It's also life, right? You know, I love to bring the life component in. There is a rhythm to things. There is an order. There are seasons. And when you are out of alignment with timing, it creates friction. You start forcing things, rushing things. Oh, hold up. I felt something. I felt somebody rushing something. I felt somebody forcing. Where are you at? Oh, there you go. You know you're doing it. Ready? I bet you're doing this. You're holding on to things longer than you should. Oh, there it is. Who's holding on to things longer than you should? I've been there. I have done all of these things. I've forced, I've rushed, and I've definitely held on to things longer than I should have. So your professor is coming to the table, the truth table, right? So here's where I'm going to stretch you a little bit. From a quantum and metaphysics perspective, everything exists in potential before it manifests. Meaning, just because you don't see it yet, doesn't mean it's not already forming. Does that sound familiar? It should, because it connects directly with what I talked about last time. You are closer than you think. You weren't waiting on nothing. You are waiting on alignment of timing, readiness, capacity, environment. And here's a Palumbo principle for you. Timing is not something you control. Listen to me. You can't control this thing. Timing is not something you control. It is something you learn to discern. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again for the back row. Timing is not something you control. It is something you learn to discern. I need you all to crank up your discernment, Because when you try to control timing, you force, you panic, you move out of fear. But when you learn to discern timing, you move with wisdom, you move with precision, you move with flow. And I'll be real with you. Some of you are frustrated, not because things aren't working, but because you're trying to make something happen that isn't ready yet. Or you're hesitating on something that is ready, and you need to go ahead and take a move. Oh, let me put that one right there. Some of you have been waiting a little. Yeah, it's time to move. It's time to move on it. Timing requires two things. You ready? I need you to write this down. If you're driving, I want you to pull over so you can write this down, okay? Write this down for me. Two things timing requires: awareness, that's that discernment, and trust. Not the T word, Professor P. No, not trust. Yes, my dear ones, trust. Awareness to recognize the season you're in, and trust to either move or wait. Because both require faith. It takes faith to step, and it takes just as much faith to be still. It's getting good. It's getting good. So instead of asking, why isn't this happening yet? Try asking, is it time? And then listen, watch, discern. Because when timing and action meet, honey, let me tell you something. That's where momentum is created. That's where things click. That's where what felt hard becomes aligned. And when it's time, you'll know. Things will open. Things will move. Things will respond. Not perfectly, but clearly. You understand? It doesn't have to be perfect, my friends, but clearly. So don't rush it and don't miss it. Because your success, your fulfillment, your next level, it's not just about what you do. It's about when you do it. Now, let me take this even deeper. Because, see, there's a difference between good timing and divine timing. Good timing is strategic, but divine timing is sovereign. And this is where I bring you back to Genesis 18 in my last episode. You're closer than you think. Because God didn't just say it would happen. He said, at the appointed time, I will return. Not a general time, not someday, an appointed time. Everybody say appointed time. Say it again. An appointed time. That's right. I love that energy. I love that energy. This is what this means. There are things in your life and your business that are not random. You understand? They are appointed, set, established, already known by God. And here's where we struggle, because we live in a world that teaches us to hustle. First of all, I want you to know something about hustling. Hustling is little money, baby. Forcing something is also little money, baby. Making it happen, also little money, baby. But God operates on appointment, not pressure, because he operates in ease. My burden is easy. My yoke is light. Take it upon yourself, right? He operates on an appointment, no pressure. You don't create divine timing. You come into alignment with it. And from a quantum and metaphysical perspective, this is so powerful, because what we understand is that things exist in potential before they manifest. I was just telling you that, right? I keep saying this. I can't teach this enough because it is connected to the eternal. But here's the part people miss. Okay, this is where people miss a lot. Potential doesn't become reality until it meets the right moment. That's timing. That's alignment. That's appointment. So when something isn't happening yet, it doesn't always mean it's not coming. It may mean it hasn't reached its appointed time. That's all. It just hasn't reached its appointed time. Be encouraged, my friend. This is why in the last episode, it mattered so much. Me telling you, you are closer than you think. I can feel it. How many of you know you are closer than you think? Do you feel it now? If you didn't get enough of that or you didn't hear that, I need you to go back and listen to that episode. You are closer than you think. Now, you know I always got a little homework for you. You ready for some homework? You love the homework. You love the homework. We love a little something to do, right? Okay, ready? All right. This one requires honesty. Listen, who am I lying? All of mine require honesty, okay? Every homework I give you, I want you to be real and honest with yourself. I want you to identify where you're forcing yourself. Where in your business, where in your life are you trying to make something happen? Something that feels heavy, resistant, not quite clicking. I want you to write that down, okay? That's your first thing. What are you forcing? What feels heavy? What's resistant? Write it down. And then I want you to identify where you're hesitating, right? So ask yourself, where do I feel a pull to move, but I've been holding back? There's an idea or a step or a decision. I want you to write that down too, okay? And then I want you to ask yourself some questions. Is it time? Not, do I want it? Because we already know we want some things. I want some things. But is it time, my love? Is it time? Not, am I scared? Because even your professor gets a little scared. But is it time? And this is where I want you to do the next step, which is so important. I need you to be quiet. I need you to listen. Give yourself space, no noise, no rush. Make sure your nervous system is in a good, calm state because that's how God meets us. Pay attention to what you feel, clarity or confusion, peace or pressure. Timing often reveals itself through alignment, definitely not through anxiety. Then I want you to take one aligned action. If it's time, then move. If it's not, pause and prepare. But either way, do one thing in alignment with what you discerned. Just one thing. All right? You got it? Because we're not just building businesses. We're building lives that move with intention. And when you learn to move with timing, everything changes. So don't rush it and don't miss it. Because your success, your fulfillment, your next level, it's not about what you do. Remember this. It's about when you do it. And even deeper, it's about discerning when something is appointed for you. Because what God has set for your life will not miss you. But you do have to be aligned to receive it. Thanks everyone for listening today. I hope you received a lot out of that episode and are feeling energized and ready for whatever lies ahead. If you did enjoy it, I'd appreciate it if you'd share it out. Thank you in advance for doing so. Please also connect with me on social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Natasha M. Palumbo. And until next time, be encouraged, be empowered, and as always, be well.